doorway frames the afternoon in gold. A table set for two beneath the stone. You pull the chair, I set the cups in line. The cloister walls are holding echoes low. Almost time to let the hours fold. Almost time to watch the shadows grow. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. A cloister table warm beneath the arch. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. We stay until the courtyard loses light. You tear the bread, I pour a second cup. The ivy shifts a little in the breeze. A pigeon's shadow crosses on the wall. The brick is warm from soaking in the sun. The afternoon has nowhere left to go, and neither do we, sitting stone to stone. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. The arches hold the golden dust like frames. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. We never even thought to check the time. We found this table on a quiet walk, took the wrong gate, then a left. Now the stone remembers how we sit, and every cup we've had and never rushed. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. A cloister table underneath the spring. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. I stack the cups and leave the crumbs for birds.
Something smells like cedar after rain. The ivy climbs the wall in crooked lines. Sparrow's perch sits empty on the ledge. The courtyard stones are drying in the shine. I think the season turned while no one looked. The green came back without a single sound. Golden light across the vine, ivy curling stone to stone. Every leaf a little sign that the afternoon is grown. The fern unfolds beside a cracking tile. A beetle crosses where the shadow bends. The mortar holds 100 years of dust. The breeze picks up and sets it down again. The walls don't rush the way the seasons do. They just stand still and let the colors through. Golden light across the vine, every crack holds something new. Every leaf a little sign that the spring is passing through. Cinnamon and cedar bark, warm stone glowing before dark. A place that doesn't ask your name but greets you every time the same. Golden light across the vine, ivy reaching for the blue. Every leaf a little sign. The afternoon just turned a deeper gold.
almost didn't find this room at all. A wooden door behind a curtain wall. The candle drips along the copper plate. I pull a book and let the evening wait. The city's loud, but here it's not. Just stone and flame and what I brought. No sound, no name. Just candlelight on stone. The pages turn without a clock inside. The cello hums a note I've always known. The morning feels 100 years from now. I trace the rim of something almost cold. The wax has made a river on the tray. A margin note in someone else's hand. I wonder what they meant but never say. The hallway echoes something far away. But here the quiet has its own refrain. No sound, no name. Just candlelight on stone. The binding cracks where other fingers pressed. The cello hums a note I've always known. I read the same line twice and start to rest. I don't say this kind of thing out loud, but rooms like this feel made for being still. The stone absorbs whatever I put down and gives me back a little less to hold. No sound, no name. Just candlelight on stone. The cello hums a note I've always known. And then the evening folded into place.
You lean against the column, cup in hand. I watch the courtyard shadows shift and bend. The vibraphone is ringing from inside, a lazy tune that doesn't want to end. The breeze just changed, you feel it too. The afternoon keeps swaying into blue. Just the steam, the stone, the drifting afternoon. Just the courtyard humming something low. We don't need a table for the moon. Just a cup and nowhere else to go. You hum along to something no I stir the foam until it disappears. The brick absorbs the sun and gives it back, a warmth that took 100 patient years. The pigeons left, the courtyard's ours alone. The coffee's warm, the afternoon has slowed. Just the steam, the stone, the drifting afternoon. Just the column shadows growing wide. We don't need a table for the moon. Just this bossa and the warmth outside. You said the arch looks like a painting frame. I said the coffee's getting thin. We laughed and poured another round the same, and let the courtyard pull us further in. Just the steam, the stone, the drifting afternoon. Just the cup and nowhere else to go. You said let's come back when the figs are ripe.
A crack frame holds a photograph of rain. The windowsill collects what days leave here. I used to sit across from someone's lap. The cushion still remembers where they were. Almost time to close the book again. Almost time to let the dust begin. Who needs more than what the window keeps? A square of light that shifts along the floor. The dust has memorized the way we breathe. I'm not sure what I came back looking for. The menu board still lists the autumn roast. A napkin folded into someone's shape. The chair is slightly angled from the wall, like someone stood and didn't push it straight. The room is full of things that didn't leave, and I'm just one more shadow passing through. Who needs more than what the window keeps? A fingerprint still pressed against the glass. The dust has memorized the way we breathe. I'm standing in a room that holds the past. Do you think we'll find this light again? The kind that makes the dust look like it floats. I held my breath the last time that we sat, and watched the sill collect our quiet notes. Who needs more than what the window keeps? The dust has memorized the way we breathe. Was it the coffee or the face? past 10, the bell tower rings its third. You set the jam beside the butter knife. I tear the bread and hold it to the steam. The cloister garden hums a slower life. I think this is the morning that will keep, the kind that folds itself into the week. Just morning bread and tower bells, no rush at all. Nylon guitar and honey on the crust. The courtyard catches everything that falls and turns it into something warm like us. You pass the plate, I pour the second round. The harmonica is drifting from the hall. A vine has grown around the iron gate. The bread is gone, but crumbs are on the shawl. The bell will ring again in half an hour, but half an hour feels like all we need. Just morning bread and tower bells, no rush at all. The honey drips a golden little trail. The courtyard catches everything that falls and holds the crumbs the morning left for sale. We took a detour through the market square, found the gate already open wide, sat beneath the tower just because, and bread became the best thing we could find. Just morning bread and tower bells, no rush at all. The courtyard catches everything that falls. I fold the napkin, leave the crumbs and wave.
The reading room was open, so I stayed. A shelf of books with spines I've never seen. I pull a coat around my shoulders tight. The afternoon is amber on the cream. The city's rushing somewhere I am not. This corner keeps the clock a little slow. Slow days, sitting on the shelf. The leather cracks, the pages barely move. Slow days, keeping to myself. A room that doesn't ask me to improve. I close the book and open up another. The window seat is deeper than it looks. A coffee ring from someone else's cup. The afternoon dissolves between the nooks. Nobody counts the hours in a room like this, and neither will I, not today at least. Slow days, sitting on the shelf. The binding smells like cedar and like rain. Slow days, keeping to myself. I'll read until the evening comes again. Cinnamon from warm stone cooling as the sun descends. A page I dogged months ago still holds the sentence where I thought the loneliness would end. Slow days, slow days, sitting on the shelf. Slow days, keeping to myself. The lamp clicks on before I even ask.
Something green is growing through the crack. The morning gate has rusted open wide. The moss is soft beneath the iron latch. A cup of something steaming just inside. The breeze just changed. The clover's bending low. The courtyard smells like earth and something new. No clock on the wall, just moss, no rush to find the door. The flute is playing somewhere past the hedge. The morning pours itself across the floor, and every stone is softer at the edge. A fern uncurls beside the water spout. The gate is green where hands have held it shut. A spider's thread connects the arch to arch. The morning doesn't know what time it was. I think the spring forgot to ask permission. It just arrived and opened every gate. No clock on the wall, just moss, no rush to find the door. The morning holds a song inside its mist. The flute is playing somewhere past the hedge, and every gate is opening for this. You said the moss looks like a tiny forest. I said the gate has never been this green. We stood there watching nothing really happen, and called it the most beautiful we'd seen. No clock on the wall, just moss, no rush to find the door. The flute is playing somewhere past the hedge, and then the morning handed us the key.
You sketch the courtyard on a napkin edge. I write a list of things we'll bring next time. A thermos and a blanket for the bench. The jar of honey from the corner vine. Almost time to make the kind of plans that don't need calendars or second hands. We don't need a single thing but this, a courtyard and a morning yet to brew. The banjo I'll save the corner table just for you. You fold the sketch and slide it in your coat. I pour the last of what the pot will give. Tomorrow's bread is baking somewhere south. Tomorrow's cup is waiting on the sill. I think the season's saving something still. A morning we haven't found, but will. We don't need a single thing but this, the courtyard and the spring that's almost here. The banjo hums a lazy little wish. I'll bring the cups, you bring the atmosphere. I don't say this kind of thing too much, but places like this make tomorrow easy. The stone will hold our seats without a fuss, and mornings here are never rushed or busy. We don't need a single thing but this, the banjo hums a lazy little wish. You said next Saturday, I said I'll be here first.
A cracked tile holds a fern inside its seam. The iron lamp clicks on without a hand. You set the last cup down beside the cream. I watch the courtyard fade to violet sand. I think we've stayed longer than we planned, but no one here is keeping any tabs. Just the lamp, the fern, the fading blue. Just a table that's been waiting all along. The marimba taps a rhythm soft and true, and the evening writes itself into a song. You fold the napkin into something small. I count the arches stretching down the hall. The iron fence is cool against my arm. The courtyard holds the last of all the warm. The evening doesn't rush the way we thought. It just arrives and sits beside the lamp. Just the lamp, the fern, the cooling stone. Just a courtyard with its final pour. The marimba taps a rhythm all its own, and every arch is humming something more. Do you think the lamp remembers every guest who sat beneath its iron arm and stayed? I like to think it saves the ones who rest, and flickers twice for those who came and prayed. Just the lamp, the fern, the fading blue. The marimba taps a rhythm soft and true. I leave the gate half open, just in case. The archway frames the the afternoon in gold. A table set for two beneath the stone. You pull the chair, I set the cups in line. The cloister walls are holding echoes low. Almost time to let the hours fold. Almost time to watch the shadows grow. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. A cloister table warm beneath the arch. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. We stay until the courtyard loses light. You tear the bread, I pour a second cup. The ivy shifts a little in the breeze. A pigeon shadow crosses on the wall. The brick is warm from soaking in the sun. The afternoon has nowhere left to go, and neither do we, sitting stone to stone. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. The arches hold the golden dust like frames. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. We never even thought to check the time. We found this table on a quiet walk, took the wrong gate, then I left. Now the stone remembers how we sit, and every cup we've had, and never rushed. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. A cloister table underneath the spring. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. I stack the cups and leave the crumbs for birds. The archway frames the afternoon in gold. A table set for two beneath the stone. You pull the chair, I set the cups in line. The cloister walls are holding echoes low. Almost time to let the hours fold. Almost time to watch the shadows grow. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. A cloister table warm beneath the arch. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. We stay until the courtyard loses light. You tear the bread, I pour a second cup. The ivy shifts a little in the breeze. A pigeon shadow crosses on the wall. The brick is warm from soaking in the sun. The afternoon has nowhere left to go, and neither do we, sitting stone to stone. No rush, no list, just bread and afternoon. The arches hold the golden dust like frames. The cream is slow, the honey finds the spoon. We never even thought to check the time. We found this table on a quiet walk, took the wrong gate, then I left. Now the stone remembers how we sit, stack the cups and leave the crumbs for birds.
Something smells like cedar after rain. The ivy climbs the wall in crooked lines. The sparrow's perch sits empty on the ledge. The courtyard stones are drying in the shine. I think the season turned while no one looked. The green came back without a single sound. Golden light across the vine, ivy curling stone to stone. Every leaf a little sign that the afternoon has grown. The fern unfolds beside a cracking tile. A beetle crosses where the shadow bends. The mortar holds 100 years of dust. The breeze picks up and sets it down again. The walls don't rush the way the seasons do. They just stand still and let the colors through. Golden light across the vine, every crack holds something new. Every leaf a little sign that the spring is passing through. Cinnamon and cedar bark, warm stone glowing before dark. A place that doesn't ask your name, but greets you every time the same. Golden light across the vine, ivy reaching for the blue. Every leaf a little sign, the afternoon just turned a deeper gold.
I almost didn't find this room at all. A wooden door behind a curtain wall. The candle drips along a copper plate. I pull a book and let the evening wait. The city's loud, but here it's not. Just stone and flame and what I brought. No sound, no name, just candlelight on stone. The pages turn without a clock in sight. The cello hums a note I've always known. The morning feels 100 years from now. Trace the rim of something almost cold. The wax has made a river on the tray, a margin note in someone else's hand. quiet has its own refrain. No sound, no name, just candlelight on stone. The binding cracks where other fingers pressed. The cello hums a note I've always known. I write the same line twice and start to rest. I don't say this kind of thing out loud, but rooms like this feel made for being still. The stone absorbs whatever I put down and gives me back a little less to hold. No sound, no name, just candlelight on stone. The cello hums a note I've always known. And then the evening folded into place.
You lean against the column, cup in hand. I watch the courtyard shadow shift and bend. The vibraphone is ringing from inside, a lazy tune that doesn't want to end. The breeze just changed, you feel it too. The afternoon keeps swaying into blue. Just the steam, the stone, the drifting afternoon. Just the courtyard humming something low. We don't need a table for the moon, just a cup and nowhere else to go. You hum along to something no one wrote. I stir the foam until it disappears. The brick absorbs the sun and gives it back, a warmth that took 100 patient years. The pigeons left, the courtyard's ours alone. The coffee's warm, the afternoon is slow. Just the steam, the stone, the drifting afternoon. Just the column shadows growing wide. We don't need a table for the moon, just this bossa and the warmth outside. You said the arch looks like a painting frame. I said the coffee's getting thin. We laughed and poured another round the same, and let the courtyard pull us further in. Just the steam, the stone, the drifting afternoon. Just a cup and nowhere else to go. You said let's come back when the figs are ripe.
days leave here. I used to sit across from someone's lap. The cushion still remembers where they were. Almost time to close the book again. Almost time to let the dust begin. Who needs more than what the window keeps? A square of light that shifts along the floor. The dust has memorized the way we breathed. I'm not sure what I came back looking for. The menu board still lists the autumn roast. A napkin folded into someone's shape. The chair is slightly angled from the wall, like someone stood and didn't push it straight. The room is full of things that didn't leave, and I'm just one more shadow passing through. Who needs more than what the window keeps? A fingerprint still pressed against the glass. The dust has memorized the way we breathe. I'm standing in a room that holds the past. Do you think we'll find this light again? The kind that makes the dust look like it floats. I held my breath the last time that we sat and watched the sill collect our quiet notes. Who needs more than what the window keeps? The dust has memorized the way we breathe. Was it the coffee or the fading light? Half past 10, the bell tower rings its third. You set the jam beside the butter knife. I tear the bread and hold it to the steam. The cloister garden hums a slower life. I think this is the morning that we'll keep, the kind that folds itself into the week. Just morning bread and tower bells, no rush at all. Nylon guitar and honey on the crust. The courtyard catches everything that falls and turns it into something warm like us. You pass the plate, I pour the second round. The harmonica is drifting from the hall. A vine has grown around the iron gate. The bread is gone, but crumbs are on the shawl. The bell will ring again in half an hour, but half an hour feels like all we need. Just morning bread and tower bells, no rush at all. The honey drips, a golden little trail. The courtyard catches everything that falls and holds the crumbs the morning left for sale. We took a detour through the market square, found the gate already open wide, sat beneath the tower just because, and bread became the best thing we could find. Just morning bread and tower bells, no rush at all. The courtyard catches everything that falls. I fold the napkin, leave the crumbs, and wave.
The reading room was open, so I stayed. A shelf of books with spines I've never seen. I pull a coat around my shoulders tight. The afternoon is amber on the cream. The city's rushing somewhere I am not. This corner keeps the clock a little slow. Slow days, sitting on the shelf. The leather cracks, the pages barely move. Slow days, keeping to myself. A room that doesn't ask me to improve. I close the book and open up another. The window seat is deeper than it looks. A coffee ring from someone else's cup. The afternoon dissolves between the nooks. Nobody counts the hours in a room like this, and neither will I, not today at least. Slow days, sitting on the shelf. The binding smells like cedar and like rain. Slow days, keeping to myself. I'll read until the evening comes again. Cinnamon from somewhere down the hall. Warm stone cooling as the sun descends. A page I dog-eared months ago still holds the sentence where I thought the loneliness would end. Slow days, slow days, sitting on the shelf. Slow days, keeping to myself. The lamp clicks on before I even ask.
Something green is growing through the crack. The morning gate is rusted open wide. The moss is soft beneath the iron latch. A cup of something steaming just inside. The breeze just changed. The clover's bending low. The courtyard smells like earth and something new. No clock on the wall, just moss. No rush to find the door. The flute edge. A fern uncurls beside the water spout. The gate is green where hands have held it shut. A spider's thread connects the arch to arch. The morning doesn't know what time it was. I think the spring forgot to ask permission. It just arrived and opened every gate. No clock on the wall, just moss, no rush to find the door. The morning holds a song inside its mist. The flute is playing somewhere past the hedge, and every gate is opening for this. You said the moss looks like a tiny forest. I said the gate has never been this green. We stood there watching nothing really happen, and called it the most beautiful we'd seen. No clock on the wall, just moss, no rush to find the door. The flute is playing somewhere past the hedge. And then the morning handed us the key.
You sketch the courtyard on a napkin edge. I write a list of things we'll bring next time. A thermos and a blanket for the bench. A jar of honey from the corner vine. Almost time to make the kind of plans that don't need calendars or second hands. We don't need a single thing but this. A courtyard and the morning yet to brew. The banjo hums a lazy little wish. I'll save the corner table just for you. You fold the sketch and slide it in your coat. I pour the last of what the pot will give. Tomorrow's bread is baking somewhere south. Tomorrow's cup is waiting on the sill. I think the season's saving something still. A morning we haven't found but will. We don't need a single thing but this. A courtyard and the spring that's almost here. The banjo hums a lazy little wish. I'll bring the cups, you bring the atmosphere. I don't say this kind of thing too much, but places like this make tomorrow easy. The stone will hold our seats without a fuss, and mornings here are never rushed or busy. We don't need a single thing but this. The banjo hums a lazy little wish. You said next Saturday. I said I'll be here first.
burn inside its seam. The iron lamp clicks on without a hand. You set the last cup down beside the cream. I watch the courtyard fade to violet sand. I think we've stayed longer than we planned, but no one here is keeping any tabs. Just the lamp, the fern, the fading blue. Just a table that's been waiting all along. The marimba taps a rhythm soft and true, and evening writes itself into a song. You fold the napkin into something small. I count the arches stretching down the hall. The iron fence is cool against my arm. The courtyard holds the last of all the warmth. The evening doesn't rush the way we thought. It just arrives and sits beside the lamp. Just the lamp, the fern, the cooling stone. Just a courtyard with its final pour. The marimba taps a rhythm all its own, and every arch is humming something more. Do you think the lamp remembers every guest who sat beneath its iron arm and stayed? I like to think it saves the ones who rest, and flickers twice for those who came and prayed. Just the lamp, the fern, the fading blue. The marimba taps a rhythm soft and true. I leave the gate half open just in case.